NBA's top two scorers facing off, Luka and SGA, best two win percentages since March 1st. Only one of the two involved looked the part. Thursday night, microcosm of your 48 minutes. Luka off target on a three, SGA the other way, Euro stepping in. OKC up 11, barely 6 minutes in. Not much long after that, LeBron turnover leads the Thunder to another transition opportunity. Lou Dort, 3 of his 14. OKC had 14 points off turnovers in the first quarter. They're up 16. And then here's your MVP favorite, scored 47 Monday, not nearly as much needed here. OKC's up 23 after one. Late second quarter, LeBron had been caught on social media kind of hating on Memphis, not much to do off the floor. Hey, a lot of people learned about OKC's nightlife Thursday. They were able to beat the traffic. LA down 31 at halftime. Biggest halftime deficit of LeBron's career. He's got a record number of games played. Early third quarter, here's the moment that put hearts in throats in LA. Luka drives, stops immediately, left hand going to hamstring. He would head to the locker room, did not return. 12 minutes or 26 minutes, 12 points. And the topic of conversation, we have a lot coming up on that the rest of the way in SportsCenter. SGA finishing touches early. He goes for 28, 7 and 7. OKC wins by 43. Here's LeBron postgame on the loss of Luka.
I mean, health is wealth. I mean, obviously, and like I said, we're already out with Marcus right now, and now Luka. We don't know what the timetable is, but obviously, we'll see what happens. Nothing has changed. We still will be. Obviously, be tested. Obviously, with our, with the head of the snake. Obviously, don't want to make no conclusions, but we'll see what happens with him, and then we'll go from there. But nothing is rattled. It's one game. It's part of the NBA season. As defending champions, we get it. We understand.
If he misses some time, no matter what it is, what's the process for you to shift from the role you've been in to whatever the role would be asked of you while he's out?
I don't know what the role will be asked of me. I don't know. I mean, we have to see what that role will be. I've been in this one for a minute now, so it'll be an adjustment, but we'll see.
NBA champion Danny Green joins us now on SportsCenter, and not just NBA champion, but Danny, you did it with the Lakers and LeBron 6 years ago. I know we don't yet know the extent of Luka's absence, but we do know the Lakers in the first round of the playoffs are going to get the Nuggets, Wolves, or the Rockets. How survivable is a playoff series against one of those teams if Luka's compromised?
That's going to be very tough, man. But with him, I think they can get out of the first round for sure. Without him, he is the head of the snake. That is a huge part of their identity, and I don't know if they can make it without him. Like, it's going to be a long shot.
Yeah, the Lakers at the moment a game up on the Nuggets for the 4 seed. Danny, stand by. We have more to talk to you about surrounding the NBA.
See the Thunder leading the Lakers 82-51. You heard that score correctly. Welcome on in. I'm Taylor Rooks with Chuck Nowitzki, Blake Griffin, and Udonis Haslem. The numbers are wild. OKC has doubled the Lakers in threes, have 16 more paint points. They're plus 11 on the glass. They are doing everything right, but their defense is what is standing out to you, Blake.
Yeah, I mean, we're used to seeing a physical, aggressive Oklahoma City defense, but just the way they swarm, they have a soft trap on Luka. They'll get back out of it, get back in front, get into passing lanes, and then that leads to easy points in transition. But they just do such a good job of never being out of a play. They scramble, they're on a string, and some of these shots are just missed shots, but you also feel the effect of a Oklahoma City defense.
I have one quote. I know the answers to the test. I just need to see the questions first. I mean, if he is not giving the Lakers fits right now when he has the basketball in his hands, the Lakers have been doing a great job of switching up defenses. What do you do against a switching defense? You attack it without letting them switch. Right here, you come off. We shrink the elbows because we know you can't guard. I'm going to make the easy play. Sometimes it's hard to get great players to make the easy play. This is what I talk about. We're not going to let you switch. You're getting back. I have Jackson Hayes right here. I am not waiting for a pick and roll. I'm going to get in these gaps and make something happen. As great as the Lakers defense have been with all this switching, if you can get them in closeout situations, you have an advantage. Right here, he goes the other way, rejects the screen and gets downhill. He is literally going at the Lakers. Once again, we have the match. We're not going to wait for a screen. We're going to get straight downhill. The way SGA plays the game of basketball, downloading data, attacking your weaknesses every single time, going somewhere different every single time, not giving the defense the same look when he has the ball in his hands. I'm telling you, this gives defenses fits when you're on the other end trying to combat all the things he can do offensively. Shout out to SGA. The Lakers are going to have to change it up a little bit. I know when you're getting back in defense, you want to get, you got switching matchups. Get two to the ball, and if you're going to get two to the ball, be aggressive with it, like we talked about, Dirk.
Yeah, I mean, absolute mastery from Shai, of course. But when you look at the Lakers, they have been down by 35 or more points in 3 games this season, twice versus the Thunder. We said tonight's game was going to be a real test for the Lakers, and this is not the way that you want to show up, Dirk.
Yeah, there are losses in this league, and there's loud losses. If this continues, this is a loud loss. And it kind of takes away from that run they've had over the last couple of weeks. Just no chance. They couldn't even get the foot in the paint the first couple of minutes. That's how lethargic they started, and it was just not the way to start in a big game, to get confidence, quiet the road crowd. It was just pummeling on, and this was a tough first half for them.
Yeah, pummeling. OKC's 82 points in the first half, fourth most in team history. All right, time for Court Connection, presented by AT&T. J-Dub with one of his 6 first-half assists, finding Lou Dort for one of his 4 threes. OKC up 82-51 against the Lakers. The half, presented by AT&T, continues on after this.
Thursday night, the collective breath held across L.A. as Luka from Oklahoma City. You were at the game, Dave. I heard you talking to LeBron post-game. What more can you tell us about Luka's injury and status?
Yeah, Phil, I just left the Lakers locker room where I saw a very quiet and somber Luka Doncic by himself in the corner of the locker, put a brace or a sleeve on that left hamstring of his, and then kind of limp out the locker to the team bus. They're flying to Dallas tonight. He's going to receive an MRI on Friday in his former hometown city, and the results of that will tell the Lakers a lot. Now, he already missed 4 games with a left hamstring injury just before the All-Star break. He only had a token appearance in the All-Star game because of that hamstring, and then had another week's rest. I would imagine that would inform how the Lakers proceed with this thing, considering that, yes, if he doesn't play one more game, he will be ineligible for season awards. But I think at this point of the season, you're going to prioritize having him as close to 100% as possible when they open up the first round of the playoffs. Now, the good thing about where the Lakers are at right now is they have already qualified for the postseason. They are out of the play-in tournament. I know in years past, it seems like the Lakers were always in the play-in. They are not going to be in it this year, even if they go 0-5 without Luka to end the regular season. That's going to buy them an extra week of rest, buy Luka an extra week of rest to work on that hamstring. And in the interim, as I asked LeBron after the game, are you ready to play a different role? And he said, well, I've been used to this role. We'll see what role is asked of me if and when Luka is out.
Yeah, when you're talking barely 2 weeks versus barely 3, that can make all the world of a difference for the Lakers. Dave McMenamin from OKC, thanks so much.